Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we're reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experience of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with you, my lovies, to be this channel for you. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. We're almost at 7,500 subscribers, my lovies. We're on the way to 8,000. Jesus Louises, my lovies. Thank you so much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your contributions. Thank you for coming here, my lovies. Thank you for watching the videos. A lot of you all the way till the end. These videos are jam-packed. Yesterday's read was jam-packed. So I'm like, my goodness, my lovies be in it. Jesus. But it's with honor. It's been a long time in the making, and we are just getting started, my lovies. I feel like this is only the beginning, and it's really not, but you know, it's a beautiful journey, my lovies, and I'm just so honored that I get to be this channel for you. There's so many beautiful channelers on this platform, and it's a beautiful work, and that we do it is just it's just beautiful to me, and that you co-create this, because it is a part of you that is creating this. And I'm just so honored, my lovies. I'm so honored. Thank you so much. Let's get started by honoring our spiritual council. Arnold, Omar, Sarah and Sandra. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. Something about Terrence. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. Something about Kelvin, something about Kevin. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force. There is an older female who was recklessly gossiping, but she started to give away too much information about something she knows that she was in on, that she wasn't supposed to be in on. So you may notice that for some of you, an older female, it came in the preliminary, maybe reeling herself back in. There it is. Maybe reeling herself back in, because she can actually incriminate herself I think she's already said a little too much. So now we have seen that energy of people still wanting to continue to do hidden plays, even though God has told them they're boxing with God. But now it's like things are very clear as day as to certain things that someone said or a group said, and it's becoming very, very obvious. But there's one lady in particular who's really trying to reel herself back in. So you may notice, for some of you, over the next coming weeks, an older female especially, that was in on some scandals. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You'll know if this is for you. She'll be reeling herself back in, or she'll be talking a lot less. She may even seem a little bit more stressed, nervous. This woman came in with a 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, her whole clan. A few men came in this energy as well. But the KKK could have something to do with this as well. Someone could actually be affiliated with or connected to a terrorist organization, and they may have there it is. It's all right. We're gonna keep working, my lovies. And they may have done a few things that have now really brought unwanted, unnecessary attention for being reckless. Someone was just being reckless. So I think she's pissed off a lot of people, or I think a group of people, to be quite frank, because it was her and a few other men. Ooh, they've definitely pissed off people. But we're gonna get to it. But yeah, so you'll notice that Spirit wants us to give you that right away. But I want to honor and thank all of the trusted ancestors that always protect, love, and guide all of us. I invite you to do the same, my lovies. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors every single moment. Spirit always reminds us to give thanks. You know, even the word thanks is such an understatement for the love and the appreciation that we have, because Spirit really works miracles in everyone's life, and I see it in the readings. You know, again, I'm just a channeler, but afterwards I take some time to reflect on the energies that I read, and I'm like, holy cow, I hope you see the smaller microcosm of it, but I hope you also at some point take the time to explore the macrocosm of it all and what it really means on a bigger level to God. And even how your microcosm is so important to God that some people may just look at you as like a little speck in the wind, and you're actually a beautiful soul that lives without sin for some of you. For some of you, you're inspiring beautiful flowetry here. The artist flowetry could be significant for some of you. People especially, it's such a curious thing to me when people say you're like a speck in the wind, and you are. I think you should keep that in mind, because at any time, I say it all the time, I'm here because Spirit brought me here. This is not something I necessarily chose, but at any time that Spirit says enough is enough, Spirit has made this work even when people want to shut this down. So that already tells me keep showing up. And Spirit has already confirmed you have to keep showing up, because this is what we love, we love what you're doing. For you in your life, it's important, my lovies, to keep showing up. Keep showing up. That's how it's coming in, and it's coming in right away. So maybe someone doesn't have a lot of patience today. Maybe for some of you, you're gonna feel like, what is this even? I'm getting love. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Maybe for some of you, you're arguing with a loved one, with a significant other, with a child. Yep, totally. And you're wondering, what is it good for? And maybe Spirit's just asking you to give a little more. Give a little bit. Give a little something of my love for you. I think I'm butchering the song, but you get the gist of it. Maybe Spirit wants you to give a little more. For I do not do the good things that I wish to do, but the evil things that I do not wish to do, this I keep on doing. Maybe Spirit's going to ask you to alchemize some energy for some of you, and to keep going. You're doing a great job. Keep going, my lovies. Keep growing, keep flowing, keep experiencing, keep learning. Keep a child's heart. Keep an innocent mind. Keep a playful mind. Keep a joyful heart. No matter where you are, it's not too late to start. It's not too late to start. Spirit always gives you the chance. Because for some of you, there's also a wicked old man. Some people do believe that it's too late. They have too much hate in their heart. Too many evil schemes. Too much of an evil team. But it's never too late. Spirit says it's never too late. For some of you, you're leaving behind an older gentleman who's losing his mind. It did come in as an older gentleman, but take it how it resonates. This is someone who is not taking rejection well, or they're not taking your separation well. And this could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be someone you used to work with. For some of you, this is someone you barely know. But someone, they've lived a certain life, and that's the quality of life they've accepted. So they've lived a certain life. And I'm not talking about financially or materially speaking. I'm talking about someone's soul. They've lived a certain life where they had a endless and relentless need to control. So someone's lived a lot like the Uranus energy, where they become like a very old, bitter person. Something about a babysitter. Anyways, maybe for some of you, someone's mad because a babysitter is leaving, or take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But you're going to distance yourself, or you have already distanced yourself from an older gentleman. This could be a family member, because the family, a miserable family life was close. For some of you, you could be leaving an ex behind that you were never really content with. This could actually be like an older gentleman. For some of you, you could have had years and years of trying and trying and trying, and you're like, I'm just lying to myself. It's time. It's time. This person is very spiteful. They came in as very spiteful. You are coming up as attracting new opportunities, new friendships. I did a preliminary because I love you, my lovies. We got a new lovey, my lovies. You're coming in as attracting new friendships, new connections, and this being does not like it. They feel like they're being left behind. They could be trying to justify why they're still trying to argue, connect, have some type of disrespectful exchange. That's what it's coming in. It would be a disrespectful exchange. Maybe you already had an argument with this person. Maybe this person has already disrespected you quite a bit for some of you. You'll know who this is in your life because I'm getting a few different energies, but it's the same frequency expressing itself in different forms. You're leaving this behind. You've said enough is enough. It's time to attract new energies in my life, new connections, loyalty, true friendships, true love, a family, a harmonious family environment. For some of you, you've been desiring a harmonious family environment, and that's what you're attracting. However that manifests for you. Spirit adores you, my lovies. So, did we have any winners yesterday? We didn't have we didn't have any. Jesus. It's all right. Sorry, my lovies. We're working through it. I hope that you start to see, someone should do ayahuasca for some of you. Because you'll see what these things mean. People talk about people throwing up when they take ayahuasca. And you actually get a little bit of a glimpse and you start to remember. Because we kind of normalize these behaviors, like you normalize a cough and you call it a cold, or you associate it with the flu, or you associate it with something that becomes almost so abstract that you lose sight of the energy that's flowing. Everything is coming in for a reason. When I was watching people, when I was with the plant medicine and I was watching people, the first day I didn't throw up. The second night I threw up a little bit. And it was because I mixed it with something else that didn't mix well. Everything is coming in for a reason. I remember there was a guy and we were really vibing off of each other, and we were watching another gentleman and he was throwing up. And something about Endo, even what the, something about Mendoza Farms, even what, something about Mendoza, even what, something about Mendocino or something like that, something about Minerva. Even when I was watching this person throw up, I'm like, oh, like, it hit me. It's hard to put in words, but I'm like, I see what's happening. They're throwing up an entity. It's an energy. There's a reason for the throw up. It was quite fascinating. Anyways, so you'll start to notice what a cough really is. It's an energy coming in. So I'm coughing for something right now that we're about to address, because again, we're clearing energies. This is energy work. I'm about to start talking about something that's going to make someone uncomfortable, but the energy is already sensing that it's about to come up. So I'm already having the physiological effects of it, because it's coming in as an energy first, as above, and then so below. There's something there for some. We're clearing, my lovies. We're speaking our truth. We're being our truth. Anyways, so the raffle, my lovies. I don't think, something about the RAV4. I don't think anyone won yesterday, my lovies. Dang, my lovies, dang. Here, this is what we'll do. So today, we will do it again. Are we gonna do it again? So you're saying something else. The red, white, and blue is coming in. The red, white, and blue. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 22. If you can guess the number, you will be entered into our raffle, my lovies. So our raffle is for the LA Fashion Week Festival. Your sister friend's going to be a model there, my lovies. Ooh, because it's what's there. So we're going to be a model there. And we want to, at 6,500, we said that we would do a special for all of our subscribers. And so whoever can guess the number today between 1 and 22, you will win a pair of tickets to the LA Fashion Week Festival, along with a goodie bag and other things that your sister friend has for you. All you have to, because we adore you, my lovies, all you have to do is guess a number between 1 and 22. I got the number in my head. Let's see who wins today. Good luck, my lovies. Just know that travel is not included, but I don't want you to go out of your way either. If it's not, I know, you know, different people have different financial positions. If it's not, you know, if spirit's like this would be too stressful for you to make it there, don't force it. I love you. Boom. I love you, my lovies. You like that? For sentimental reasons, my lovies. You liked that, my lovies? And I hope that you believe me, my lovies. I've given this my heart from the start. Never shall we part. You went to a party, my lovies, the second day in the row. You're excited about this party. You're excited about this party, my lovies. Bomba écoute. Veronica and Sheila. Christina. Tommy. Tamil or something like that. Right, there's something else we wanted. There's something else we wanted, my lovies. Thank you for your bookings, my lovies. Thank you for your super chats. We have so again our sister friends, yes, our schedule is gonna get a little bit tighter, but we still have some openings over the next few weeks for readings, but for one-on-ones, but if you have been looking at the Calendly to see your spiritual shrink, things have moved around a little bit. Things have gotten a little bit tighter just because of other things that your sister friend has to do. But you'll see that certain time slots are still available for bookings. A lot of them are more like early in the day or late in the evening. But that's still there for whoever wants to book a personal read. Ooh, thank you, my lovies. Someone lied about what a tarot reader said. I don't understand why people do this, but someone lied. Someone in their 20s, or take this how it resonates, or the 20s could be significant for something about the roaring 20s, or someone that likes to dress like if they're in the 20s. I'm also seeing someone that likes to dress in all black and kind of like what they would call like a emo, but someone lied about what a tarot reader told them. I wonder why, who they're trying to manipulate. What else? I said, my lovies. That is it for now. Reporting live from Truth Council 23, my lovies. You like my little floofy, my lovies? This also protects, you know, it's been so hot in Southern California. And years ago, your sister friend, in the summertime, I would notice that my hair would burn easily. And I would get so many, everything is coming in for a reason. And I would get so many split ends. And if you wear something like this to protect your hair, my lovies, it makes a huge difference. I used to wear head wraps, and then I started wearing these a couple of years ago. They're less pressure than the head wraps. I like them a little bit more than the head wraps. No, excuse me. I like the head wraps because I think they're a little bit more stylish, and I used to get really different cute patterns and stuff like that. But for the gym and just for daily functionality, these work better for me. Everything is coming in for a reason. You may want to get yourself something like this, my lovies, especially for those with like hair like mine, like curly hair that goes up to the sun, because you have to protect the antenna, my lovies. So, you know, something there for somebody wants to know, or maybe for some of you, you're exploring the concept. Again, my hair used to burn very, very easily, and my hair is in great condition, and I want to keep it that way. So I protect it during the summer, especially during the summertime. I find myself wearing these more, just because, again, my hair stands up and the sun is hitting it directly, and I spend a lot of time, you know, outdoors, and I love that. But I did notice my hair would I would get the funkiest. For some of you, this is definitely important. For some of you, you're in porno, or someone around you. But I would get split ends, and not just split ends. I started to notice that it would split even into the hair shaft. So it was kind of concerning me how there was those splits. Maybe for some of you, hair care. Maybe for some of you, a good haircut. And maybe for some of you, you're worried about this. But for some of you, it may just be sun damage. I would also notice that it would change the color of my hair. So my hair would lighten, which I didn't mind that. But it was because it was drying it out. So for me, I like to protect my hair. Maybe for some of you, you need some protection. Anyways, on y va. To the all. To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. I do like to dry my hair in the wind, though. So I like my hair, something about innuendos. So something about sexual innuendos. I like to, something about harassment. Be cautious, my lovies, at work. For something about, I was going to say be cautious at school. For some of you, this could be at school. But be cautious at work, my lovies, with harassment. But I used to not let my hair dry in the wind as much. I used to actually more like dry it with my towel. Someone's a diddler. Sex energy very present. And then slowly but surely, I allowed it, slowly but surely, I allowed it to start drying in the wind, and I love that. I love my hair drying in the wind, in the sun, or not directly in the sun, but to give it enough sunlight. Vitamin D, 2211. Envy and enemy. On y va. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merce. Something about a change order. To Mama Merce. To Mama Merce. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. Something about Shayla, something about Jacqueline. To Yemaya. Something about Jamie. Something about James. To Yemaya. Something about Isaac. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. Something about Israel. To Papa Legba. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Elegua. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Oshun. Something about Joshua. To Ogun. To Ogun. To Ogun. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to all the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment. In love and truth and courage, and love and truth and wisdom, and love and truth and honor, and love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? Someone has a stuffy nose, my lovies. What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Yep. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that it's true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. All right. We are reading for Gregorian, June 28th, 2024. Keeping in mind that we're reading for whenever Spirit needs us to read for. There are endless ways to tell time. We just use the Gregorian time frame to frame time in a certain way. 28 energy in numerology is 10 energy. 10 energy is a completion of a cycle, and then 1 energy brings in a new beginning. So 1 energy in numerology. So in numerology, you take the 2 and the 8, you add them together, you take away the 0, and then you got a hero. You got a 1. You're gonna take away a 0 so you can have a hero, my lovies. You have a 1, so you have a new beginning. You have celebrations. A new beginning in what? Well, related to the Venus energy from Friday, Venus Day, Vendredi, Viernes, Venus Day. So creations, collaborations, anything that has to do with nurturing yourself is a successful thing. It brings the energy of success. A new beginning. For some of you, you could be hearing someone is pregnant with that Venus energy. For some of you, someone could be announcing a pregnancy that's about 3, 4, maybe 5 months in, or maybe an early stage of a pregnancy for some of you. Pregnancy energy very present for some. New beginnings, creative ventures, creative projects. For some of you, date night. For some of you, you could be doing something really nice for yourself. For some of you, you can be feeling very Phoebe. You can be feeling Fifi. You could be feeling very beautiful for some of you. For some of you, twins in the field. For some of you, you can be spending time with your twins. For some of you, you could be spending time with your twin siblings. Here we go with these piercing in the ears. What's up with the ears, my lovies? The last 2 readings, it's been really present, the ears. Yuba. You'll be spending a lot of time with cousins for some of you. You'll be spending a lot of time family stuff. People that you find very, very nurturing in your life. This gentleman is sleeping right here, by the way. He's going to be cute when he wakes up. But you could be spending time with someone that you love. You know what I'm getting? For the some of you, you get this. I like seeing people wake up. So your sister friend has this thing. For some of you, you have this too. It's cute to see it in you because I thought I was the only one. People that have been very close to me over the years, they've noticed I like to take naps. And I like to take naps, and I like to invite others to take naps with me. So I had a group of friends, and they're like I would tell them, I'm like, let's go take a nap. Come on, let's go take a nap, everybody. And they would laugh at me, and they're like, come on. Like I would cuddle with my friends because I'm a child like that. So I'm like, let's go take a nap. Let's go take a nap. And they're like, you always want to take naps. And I'm like, because it's healthy. Maybe for some of you, you're going to be spending time with someone that needs to take a nap. Maybe for some of you, it's your own child. Maybe for some of you, it feels really sweet. Some people feel so sweet. It feels so adorable. I love it. It's so mouth-watering. It's such a delicious experience. But for some of you, you may want to take a nap with someone that you really love, and it's going to be really sweet, very cute. For some of you like to take naps. You love naps. You love it. You love it more than my sister friend. Yes, you love it more than your sister friend, my lovies. But anyways, for those of you that does not apply to, 1 energy is all about nurturing yourself with that Venus energy, Venus energy is all about nurturing energies. You could be spending time with your mama. You could be spending time with people that you love. Again, for some of you, you could be spending time with the family you have created yourself, whatever that looks like to you, or just the experience you have created that makes you feel happy. You're going to feel so happy. It feels so good. It just feels really sweet. For some of you, like, it feels like very friendly, lighthearted, very sweet energy, like childlike, 6 of Cups energy. Very, not in the nostalgic. You're not in the past. You're just, for some of you, someone's a pest. Something about pest control for some of you. But for some of you, you are definitely married. I'm seeing your ring. Or you were recently married because your ring is really marking you. Or you really like your ring for some of you. Someone really likes their engagement ring or their wedding band. They really like their ring. But the engagement ring. So this is for a female because I'm seeing like a big diamond and people that really like their engagement rings. I mean, yeah, their engagement rings. But anyways, you're gonna be having a good old time, my lovies. Like something feels really like something about This Sutter Home, for some of you really like Sutter Home, my lovies. And here we go with this Post Malone. But anyways, let's get right into it. The Trickster's Tarot wants to speak with you. But before we do that, let's do getting to know truth, getting to know you. Yeah, one is all about new beginnings, my lovies. You have success, especially when it comes to anything that has to do with taking care of yourself. If it's going to feel really good, something feels really good, something feels really beautiful. I love it. Again, new friendships, or just and even if Eva, and even if it's not Yvette, Evelyn, even if it's not something about this infanticide energy, my lovies. What's up with this infanticide energy? It comes in the last couple of readings. It's been like present, and this reading and another one, that word came in for you. We didn't really explore it too much. Infanticide. Anyways, one energy, you have success. For some of you, there was something about an abortion present yesterday of a little boy. Someone's gonna have issues with a pregnancy of a little boy. It came in yesterday in the preliminary, and it's coming back in. It was a Queen of Diamonds, so this is someone that someone didn't necessarily want to have a child with, but for some reason they wanted to have sex with. This is someone that someone was really hoping that they did not have the baby, and it looks like they're not having the baby. I'm just the messenger. This is a King of Hearts, so this could be a father for some of you. So your father could actually be wanting someone to get an abortion. This could be a well-meaning man around you that you love, or someone that you see as a King of Hearts. Someone that has strong emotions towards you, or you have strong emotions towards this person. But they are a liar. But they didn't want someone to be pregnant, and they're going to get their wish for some. Presented with the opportunity to be immortal. So this baby is going to become immortal. Presented with the opportunity to be immortal. Would you take it? We are all immortal, my lovies. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, that's okay too. Well, most of us are immortal. Spirit will recycle us. And but someone has dentures around you for some of you, or someone did something weird to their teeth. It almost feels someone has grills. Got me your grill. Dun 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 dun, and the bottom row is gold. Anyways, you got grills for some of you. Like, my teeth feel weird. It's a weird feeling. I would be scared. I would be scared. Someone's gonna lose some teeth. Presented with the opportunity, not the people with the grills. Even though that's why I would be scared, because I'm like, imagine if you like pull the wrong way, like you had to snap those things in. I don't know. But for some of you, someone is gonna lose some teeth around you. That's how it's coming in. I am seeing a gentleman, but take it how it resonates. President, or an older female, like an old female though. Presented with the opportunity to be immortal, would you take it? Truth Nunez is immortal, my lovies. For some of you, there's a baby who, especially when someone dies so young, only the good die young. For some of you, that's what you're thinking. But they get recycled faster. Something about calabash, something about alabaster. Anyways, what childish, you see? I feel the childlike energy, Six of Cups energy. I feel it, my lovies. I feel it. What childish thing do you still enjoy? What childish thing do you still enjoy? For some of you, because when I was talking about the naps, I'm like, dang, okay, Truth Nunez, I like naps, my lovies. But some of you be taking naps like you're in grade school. You remember when it was nap time? That's what you got. For some of you, do they still do nap time? I'm sure they do. Kindergarteners. For some of you, could be dealing with a kindergartner. What childish thing do you still do? For some of you, you love naps. You're in very childish energy, and I love it. It looks so good on you. It's so innocent. It's so like beautiful. It's like, let's go play. I don't know. It's so sweet. I love it, my lovies. This looks so good on you. We should just stop right here. Let's just stop right here, my lovies, because I freaking love it. Me, Truth Nunez, I do so many childish things. I love it. it's such a curious thing because certain people that know me, they think I'm so strict. And I do have that side to me. But again, Truth Nunez accepts all sides of her. So there are certain sides of me that are really, really like, again, I'm a firm believer. There's a time and a place for everything. There's a time to have nap time. But if I have something to do that I cannot be doing nap time, that's okay too. There's a time to sleep at 3, 4, 5 in the morning. But if I ever had to stay up because I have to work at 3, 4, 5 in the morning, that's okay too. Again, I'm a firm believer of the seasons and of going with the flow for the appropriate reasons. So they're not raisins. You like raisins? For some of you, you like those box raisins. Those come in from time to time. You love that. And you've loved that since you were a child for some of you. Truth Nunez, my lovies, as a child, so my family, we have gypsy blood. We have blood from Spain. We have gypsy blood. So I heard that I had an uncle who was really, really, really dark skinned who moved to England. But I had family from, again, a lot of my family is from Spain, the Dominican. So we have like Spanish blood, but we also have what they call Moorish blood, but we also have native blood. And a lot of them moved up to Spain from Africa. And so we have that gypsy blood in. I something about blood in, blood out for some of you. For some of you, you like to watch movies from the past. For me, that whole gypsy thing, I've loved it since I was a child. I remember, again, my siblings and I and our friends when we were children, we would always like try to live like nomads. Like every time we would go play outside, we would go and try to like look for berries, look for wood to make like houses, and we would always try to build a tree house, and we would always try to do things like this. And it was really speaking to the ancient traditions that lived within us. A big part of us were people that lived like the gypsies. So the gypsies, even to this day, they live in caravans. A lot of them, especially in Spain and areas like that, they live in caravans. So they're known to have like these big caravan cities. And I've always found that beautiful, to live a little bit closer to nature, to move around, to be a little bit more freeform, kind of like a nomadian. There was a point where I used to call myself, I was dating somebody for a while, and we used to call ourselves the digital nomads. And we're like, damn, we should start like a podcast. We actually thought of starting a podcast together. We tried to do some episodes, it didn't work. But again, it's been a lot of years in the making for this. But for me, I love to be outdoors. I love to play in nature. I love to walk without shoes on the grass. I'm truly a tree hugger. I like to watch the birds. I like to watch the clouds. Since I was a child, I've always loved to watch the clouds. It's something I've done since I was a child. I love to play outside. I love to explore. I like to explore things. I'm very curious, and even as a child, I'm like, what's under that rock type of energy. Anyways, I'm the person that would like turn the rock and like start to look at the worms and seeing the whole ecosystem, and I could stand there and watch that for a while. Boom. For some of you, this is you. Because I don't turn and watch worms that much. But for some of you, you do this. What childish thing do you still enjoy doing? For some of you, you are in beautiful spirits. You're in childlike energy, my lovies. You're in very innocent. I felt it from the beginning. I'm like, dang, my lovies, you're winning. You ain't sinning. Have you ever stolen anything? Oh my God, Bombay Coot. Have you ever stolen anything? Yes, Truth Nunez. Actually, as a child. My brother and I, we would go to, there was a big store called Ames. And I remember stealing tattoos from there. And I stole butterfly and flower tattoos. And it's curious because fast forward in my life, because I'm Spirit's wife. Fast forward in my life, your wife and you stole something for some of you. Fast forward in my life, I had a friend tell me, your freaking tattoos, birds and trees and bullshit. So a lot of my tattoos now are all like floral, or they have like that butterfly feel. Like I do have a butterfly tattoo. I forgot. I have butterfly wings. That's funny. Boom, my quote. Anyways, everything is coming in for a reason. Have you ever stolen anything? Technically, yes. Yes, I have. I have, my lovies. Have you? Nothing too crazy. For example, I'm like, is my vehicle technically stolen right now? And I'm like, no, it's not. I just can't make the payments. They tried to repo it, my lovies. They tried to repo my vehicle, my lovies. I can't make the payments right now. So it's interesting. I was thinking about that. I'm like, is this technically stolen? And Spirit's like, no, not really. Not really. I'm gonna give it back to them once I can afford a vehicle. I'm telling you, your sister friend needs a vehicle like yesterday, my lovies. It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Right, my lovies? Right. We ain't got no inner fights, my lovies. We could sleep at night. Okay. On y va. Have you ever stolen anything, my lovies? You got a vehicle out for repo for some of you. So they're all Puerto Rico. Anyways. Ooh, this one wants to stay behind. What is this? What is this over here? Do you believe in second chances? It depends. Ooh. Ooh. I told you someone wants a second chance with you that you don't want, my lovies. For some of you, it's your aunt. Do you believe in second chances? Truth Nunez, my lovies. Do I believe in second chances? I give a lot of chances. I've given a lot of chances. What is something you hate that everyone else loves? So I've given I don't know, hate is a strong word, but I don't like codependent relationships. I really do not. I think it becomes so normal that people almost expect to live in a codependent relationship, be very clingy, be very needy, be very controlling, and do anything to get their way in a connection. I don't do anything to get my way in a connection. If I have to harass you, bother you, stalk you, lie, spy, cheat to be with you, I'm a delusional. And I would say to myself, this would not happen to me. It wouldn't. It just really wouldn't. I'm a prudent student. I don't like obsessive energy. And you know what Spirit's giving us? I remember when the 50 Shades of Grey came out. I was working for Verizon at the time, and one of my colleagues, actually, she used to report to me, and she's like, you should read this. We were like a family. I loved that environment. And she's like, you should read it. And I'm like, I don't know. I read like 180 pages. And I'm like, this is a curse. This is a curse. This is a curse, and it's not even like a good curse. It's like a curse that is like, I feel that it's a disgusting curse. Everything is coming in for a reason. I don't like the storyline. I don't like the storyline. I don't like accepting someone's overbearing, uncontrollable urges, someone splurging on witchcraft for some. I don't like, okay, witchcraft can take different forms. I just don't like, Spirit was giving us this download this morning. For some of you, you can relate. If you have to manipulate the situation, if you have to go out of your way to create these elaborate stories, you're not in flow. You're not. It's not love at that point for me. For me, it's just a show. And I'm like, if we are actors in Hollywood, that's okay. Let's be actors and actresses in Hollywood, but we're not. I'm a human being, and I really want to feel and be in the natural flow. For me, if someone's always staging things to try to get my attention, or if I have to do this, that's such a turnoff. I don't like the 50 Shades of Grey story. I don't like it. I don't like the perversion, the obsession. Again, I feel like a lot of people confuse obsession, codependency, and something about codeine. Manipulations, lying, stalking. They, for some reason, think that's love. And that for me is not love. Love should be respect, mutual respect and understanding, and it should be we show up together and we flow together. And if for whatever reason we start to flow apart, that's okay too. That's how much I love you. I love you so much that if we ever float apart, you can go. Some people they know control, they know obsession, they know greed, they don't know love, they know possessions. This society does not run. This is, for example, that's why, love would tell you. It's so curious to me. For example, Spirit's giving us how presidents from companies, like I've gotten stipends for vehicles. I've worked in jobs where having a vehicle from the company was an option. So I'm like, okay, so you would be willing to give me a vehicle because you can control me. But you wouldn't give me a vehicle when I needed to move around in another. So for me, again, this society is run by interest. It's not necessarily run by love, which is okay. It's fine because that's a part of us, right? But it's also recognizing that part of us is very dominant in the society, and it exists. Everything is coming in for a reason. For me, I don't love the 50 Shades of Grey. I don't love codependency. I don't love having to do anything someone tells you to do because they want to bend your will. It will never work for me. It will never work for me. And when I identify that in somebody, it's a problem. It's a problem there. Second chances there. I'm a very fair person. Second chances there. I give a lot of chances, but when you've already shit it, when you've done too much, the obsession led, for some of you, someone's obsession led to the demise of the whole connection. Someone, even if it came in the, look, and they're ashamed, 4707, even if you were to consider taking something about the sitter, something someone did with the babysitter too, even if you were to consider taking someone back, it would be tough. Someone's gonna have a heart attack. It would be tough. It would be really tough. It would be really tough. Again, your sister friend personally, I didn't have a good family life. There were beautiful moments. I'm not going to, there was beauty in the whole thing, in the whole experience. But for me to say I want to be back in those people's presence, I want to be buddy with any of them, or even people that I've left in my past that they were friends, they were loved ones at one point. I was gravely misjudged, set up, left out for dead. And on top of that, they did things to continue to harm me. I'm okay, thank you very much. Stay out of touch. You wanted to be out of touch, stay out of touch. No hard feelings at all. For some of you, this feels like an exhausting conversation. It really does. This is what it feels like. It's like, why are we having this conversation? This energy has been present for some of you. You have people wanting to pull you back, and you're not even interested. It doesn't matter what kind of attacks. It doesn't matter if they try to set you up so you can't pay your car note. It happens. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're not interested in their connection. For some of you, it did come in the preliminary. Someone is really interested in being the villain in your story, and you don't give two shits about being their enemy or having them be the villain. It's like they just need to something about penicillin. It's like, just go fucking take care of your allergic reaction. You don't even know how to fucking fix your allergic reactions. You're over here having to have X amount of surgeries and you're worried about fucking being someone's villain. Go heal yourself. But it's usually people like this that are on their way out. They've already Xavier. They've already accepted something about Alexander. They've already accepted their state of disease. That's what's going to bring them to their knees. The sun energy, Leo energy, clarity over situations, happiness. I feel happiness. I feel joy. Remember, remember, my lovies, you're going to remember something, my lovies. This guy is riding the crow. You're riding intelligence. This is beautiful energy. And you know when to, for some of you, a Sagittarius could be significant. November into December. For some of you, can be spending time with your child who likes to cuddle, a little boy. The sun brings in the energy of a child. You're in childlike spirits, and when a child likes something, they like it. And when a child doesn't like something, they don't like it either. The sun energy, clarity over situations, feeling like you know where to strike, when to strike, what to strike, why to strike. For some of you, you're riding the waves of the ancestors. For some of you, you're carried by your divine light. For some of you, over these next waves that you're riding, you are very connected to the spiritual realm. In fact, Spirit was giving us my now. Yesterday, in meditation and preparation, I got that word. For some of you, you are in the daughter or the son of Spirit. You're allowing yourself to feel what you feel, leave what you don't. I like that. 10 of Pentacles, Bombay Koot. For some of you, your legacy, happiness. You got a lot of money coming in. Oh shit, Bombay Koot. 9 of Cups, my love. You won. You've won. We're done. We're done. We're done. We are done. What do you want? You won. You've won. This is why people want to, like, you see, they are energies. It's not about the people per se. That's why they want to come and creep in and live their life of sin and have one more foul play on your life right before you have the glory. This is what, for some of you, you do have people stalking you and they watch everything you do and they want to know what you're doing, what you're not doing. You have happiness here. You got a happiness hater too. You have happiness. You're spending time with your legacy. Whatever your legacy is to you, whatever is important to you, that it's generational wealth that could be passed down through the ancestors. It's happiness. This is like something that's happening for you is going to mark you for generations to come. It's going to mark your children for generations to come. Something that's going to make you, it's almost like this snake has shed. For some of you, you've been wanting to shed old skin for a while. And look, now the snake is busting out. I'm coming out. For some of you, like you're having some type of debut. Everything is going to be so, like, it's like, this is so happy. This is happy energy, my lovies. You are in happy spirits. Hold on to that. Whatever your condition is, hold on to that. Whatever your position is, hold on to that. You have found the true wealth inside of yourself. Some people wish for fortune. No. How does the song go? Hold on. What is it? Some people, I don't know, this is emotional in a really good way. Excuse me, I have to blow my nose, my lovies. Excuse me, someone's gonna propose, my lovies. Excuse me, someone's gonna give you a rose, my lovies. Excuse me. Something about rosé for others. And something about your brothers. Can you see me, my lovies? I don't want you to see me. I don't want you to see me, my lovies. What is it? Some people live for the, what is it? Dang. Some for the fortunes. Some people live just, I forgot the lyrics. Some people live for the, some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. Why are you shy, my lovies? But you've been there before. That life's a bore, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all. Some people live for the fortunes. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Some people live just to play the game. You're gonna have to sing, my lovies. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. You've been there before, my lovies. You've been there before. You've won. Some people think that the physical things define what's within, but you live without sin. I'm telling you, this is happy energy. Dancing at discos, eating cheese on toast. You make me very, very happy. Something's gonna make you very happy. Something's gonna make you happy. Happy. And it's beyond the tangible, but it will affect you tangibly. You will see some type of tangible result from something that is in your field that is going to make you, it's like everyone involved will benefit from this. Everyone. That's why you have to show up. That's why it's like people wanna, again, it reminds me something about Juana. It reminds me of when I went to my graduation back in March. I had a couple of people following me, and I'm like, I heard one on the phone saying, again, my lovies, this is just the nature of things at this particular time. I trust spirit. But I heard one on the phone saying, I'm right behind her. What should we do? We're parked, blah, blah, blah. Like, so he was talking to somebody on the phone, giving him instructions on what they should and should not do. And Spirit was like, you ain't doing shit. Drive away, my darling. Get up. It's like, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, or like 1 o'clock in the morning. And the blessing was that, I had to get up anyway because I had to drive to be in Arizona on time for my graduation. It's like someone wants to throw something off right before it's like right before something that's going to mark a legacy for you. And you have to show up. You have to. It doesn't matter what kind of struggles you're going through. It doesn't matter what perceived, because it's all part of the game of life, right? You're not hurting anyone. You're not harming anyone. Actually, people are trying to harm you and put things in your place, in your place. Put things in your place. They want to put something in your place. I don't know. The smile you've been on camera thing. For some of you, be cautious with who you leave in your house. For some of you, be cautious with who you leave with your spouse. But anyways, you got something really happy. You have something, wish fulfillment here, triumph here, legacy energy here, tree of life energy here, activations galore here, activated by the sun, activated by something that you're supposed to shine in. You're supposed to deliver a message. For some of you, if it's sports, things are going to go really well. You're going to perform like, oh my gosh, everybody's going to be able to see you. For some of you, if it has to do with work, if it has to do with money coming in, if it has to do with something that you're just dedicated to, a hobby, everything is something about the Hobbit, everything is gonna go really well. And again, it's not necessarily just about the energetic realm, it's also about the material realm. This is something that's going to materialize. It's almost like if you are a baker, you've been a baker because it's been waiting to activate within your tree of life. This is something that's already there. The seed was already there. You just had to make the right connections. For some of you, your friendships are going to be super important, especially the new friendships that you make. Someone's in porno. Especially the new friendships that you make. Something about the nudes that you take for some of you. Anyways, take it how it resonates. It's just beautiful energy. I love this for you. I love this for you, my lovies. Do we have to go any further? 5744. I don't know. It's just like that. We will work with our new lovey. This energy is so beautiful, my lovies. It's so beautiful. I told you people are going to try to compete and contest with this. 5 of Wands energy. 5 of Wands, competition, people trying to send hurdles your way, trying to fight. 5 of Wands. Spirit is asking you to rise above this. Do you see the bird? The Trickster's Tarot is very curious because you got sticks, people trying to throw sticks at a bird. Again, you are in sun energy. You're in the sun. So the sun energy we saw was flying over the crow. Someone may even be trying to paint you to be a different type of bird that you're not. For some of you, there may be another bird or a group of birds trying to fight with you. People in bird brain energy. You can look up the different spheres in your mind and how that the reptilian brain, the bird brain. Something about amphibians. Anyways, you got people trying to throw sticks at you as you rise. At you. Achu. Achu. As you rise. This is what's coming in. I'm just the messenger here. It's like how can we do last minute things to get in the way? Eight of Wands energy. They want to rush in with some type of conflictual communication. A Page of Cups and Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords energy in the upright was present. This Page of Cups in the preliminary was also present. And then we had a King of Swords in the reverse present. There are two females, especially for some of you, who are really well-meaning females in a situation. There could be a few people that are kind of trying to create conflict in a procedure that has to do with two females that are very important in this procedure for you. They want to communicate with these females. This is going to get blocked. This was present in the preliminary. Yeah, they want to bring a tower. Somebody wants to do some type of a manula. Something about a medulla oblongata. Here's this King of Swords. Is he in the upright or in the reverse? Yesterday he was in the reverse. Dancing at discos, eating cheese on toast. This one's in the upright. This is something else. My lovies, you're going into a new season or what? A new season of... This is something else. This is not the King of Swords in the reverse. Dancing at discos. CT, Connecticut, GT. Connecticut's been very present for some of you. You got two matching energies here. We got the King of Swords to the Queen of Swords energy. Dancing at discos. For some of you, the feeling is this. Take this how it resonates. It's like a group of, it's not something so sinister. In fact, someone could actually be tactless in this endeavor, but everything came in earlier for a reason. You have kind of like, this is like the feeling behind it. You have a group of people and everybody's hanging out and everybody's having a good time. And, you know, Five of Wands energy could be a lot of different conflicts, a lot of different egos, and not conflicts in like a fight per se. In this scenario, it actually doesn't feel like a fight. It feels like people hanging out or being together in a crowd, and it's like pick me energy. This is what is coming in. And someone could actually be drinking a lot though, so there could be a lot of drinking involved in this connection or in this situation. For some of you in this connection, there's a lot of drinking. Someone was dating someone, or they were getting to know someone. This is someone you're about to meet. And they're admitting, how deep is your love? They're admitting defeat in... They like you, or they've been liking you, but they didn't know like what to do about this. For some of you, this is someone that you're meeting, but they're not new to you per se, but they're kind of new to you. Like, it's not someone you've had like deep conversations with. You are both coming up as King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. So this connection, whatever this is to you, they've been researching you. This is not someone that does things like hastily. They're Knight of Swords. Nadia. They're not Nadia, Naomi. Here we go with this Fernanda. This is not someone who, like, it would take a lot for this type of energy to get out of their comfort zone. So someone was in some type of conflictual comfort zone, a very uncomfortable comfort zone. This is how it's coming in. So you may be foreign to this comfort zone because you're coming up clear. You're someone, or you or the other person, or however this is manifesting. Take it how it resonates. We have a Queen of Swords standing on her own with nothing, with no encumbrances. So this person, they could be, for example, if you're dealing with properties, it's like one person, one party is ready to buy or they're ready to sell. There's no encumbrances on the part of the Queen of Swords energy. There's, they're like, I'm ready to make this decision. Someone's ready like yesterday. Whatever this is, they've been ready in their soul. So when people say, like, for example, like, I want this type of relationship, I want this type of work situation, they have all of these encumbrances in their soul that when an opportunity presents itself, they're going to either mistreat it or not be prepared for it. It's like this person has gone to the graduation, even with that, they put in their resignation to something else. They're clear and ready to go. Or they're not entertaining any other options. They're ready for whatever, they're ready for that option that meets their standard. And they're not willing to settle for anything that is not their standard. They're willing to wait. This energy is very patient. She is actually the only queen that has a weapon. In all the other tarots, the queens and the kings have weapons, or in the more ancient tarots, the kings have weapons, the queens don't have weapons. The Queen of Swords is the only one with a weapon readily available to her. It's like if you look at the 32, all of the queens are not armed. All of the kings are armed. The only queen that is armed is the one with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Spades in the 32. Something about tailor, something about a trainer, something about a waist trainer. I don't know, I'm seeing someone's nipples. Someone's chest looks scary to somebody. I don't know. Someone had something done. I don't know. It's almost like someone had breast implants, but they look really scary to someone. I don't know. For some of you, you do have a Queen of Swords who may have liposuction and breast implants, and that person is ruthless and heartless, and she's in the reverse. For somebody that's coming in. For others, something about Peabody. For others, we do have this older female energy. Again, we did say that from the beginning. You do have an older female for some of you who wants to be your friend. For some of you, you have an older female around you who is changing her perspective after she told a lot of gossip and lies. And she's paid a lot of spies. And now she could be in trouble for stalking, or something serious is happening with a Queen of Swords for some of you. For others of you, this feels more like you're making a decision in something very emotional. It could be a relationship. Someone's decided. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. Someone's very decided. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And leaving some type of conflict in the past. Someone had to change their perspective about some type of competition, about people being competitive. Some people could have even been competing for a prize of some sort, for a connection of some sort, but someone's already made the decision. They're moving forward. They were being a coward. I don't know. They're moving forward. They're not a coward no more. Or they were feeling cowardly. All right, ready? Let's see. Let us see. We got tea leaves, my lovies, for you because we love you. We got them yesterday. It's so curious. You know what happened, my lovies? Your sister friend went to Barnes & Noble to look for these for you. And they ordered this. And I went to Liberate Emporium, which I love. And they were there. And I'm like, and I asked Spirit, I'm like, should I just get them here? And Spirit said, yes, just get them here. Don't be in your fear. Just get them here. All right. So we have here. And here. So you see these two are in the upright. This is already looking good. These are in the reverse. Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. I'm telling you, you're leaving behind any BS. Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over, my lovies. So it's like people are still trying to make it seem like there's a problem. There's no problem. You're moving. Again, you just got your fucking degree. This is, again, I'm using a reference, but take it how it resonates. You just completed a certification. You just finished your fucking master's. You're starting a new life. People are trying to put hurdles in your way, and Spirit's like, just keep moving. Just keep going. Don't you worry about anything. Nothing's going to get taken away from you that does not make sense for you. Keep moving. Keep going. This is the energy. I'm just the messenger here. Claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. You're letting this go. Claw in the reverse. These people were trying to take messy risks. I'm also getting claw like they had their claws in somebody, or they thought they did. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition. So someone's trusting their intuitions. This King of Swords energy, Magician energy is trusting their intuition. So they want to manifest a new beginning, something very emotional, a new friendship, a new connection. They're trusting their intuition. They've been watching a lot though. This feels like a very observant energy, not in a creepy stalker way, not in a hidden play way, more in like, I've been watching, I've been calculating, I've been trying to figure. This person's very like, they think a lot. They really do. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. So we have this Queen of Swords energy here, undependable and insincere. Is she in the upright or in the reverse? This is someone you're leaving behind that could have seemed like she was honest, but I did tell you, for some of you, there's a Queen of Swords energy who has no encumbrances. There's a Queen of Swords in the reverse who's a psycho. Mean-spirited, you need to follow your intuition, or someone's already getting intuition or downloads about this person. This person is undependable and insincere. They're a liar. They also live in their fear. They like to create fear. They like fear mongering. This person likes to fear monger. This person is a slanderer and a liar. They could have been making things up about somebody. Again, this could have been the person that also lied about what she got in some type of reading. This is also a Queen of Wands in the reverse. So for some of you, this could have been someone you were involved with, or, you know, this could be you in this energy. Take it how it resonates. Someone was involved with someone sexually or just for sex, or this person's very promiscuous, very insincere, very insecure. They have to let this go. They have to walk away from the show. They have to walk away. For some of you, so you're following your intuition when it comes to something about Xiomara, something about Zoe. You're filing for some of you. You're following your intuition when it comes to walking away from a liar. For your self-love, for new love, for new emotions. This person also wants to 01, 11, 14, 01, 11, 15. You're healing from a devil for some of you. This person had claws in you. This is someone that something about a clause in a contract. This person would use a contract against you. They will try to shackle and bind your soul however they can. Again, everything came in, all of the examples came in for a reason. Someone has some type of minivan. Something about a minivan is coming in. This is a stalker. This is someone who would lie on people, spy on people. This is the type of person, if she can't find any dirt that's worth it for her, this is what's coming in. She will make things up. This could be a group of people for some. Anyways, you're walking away from this. You're walking away from this. At some point, you had some type of an emotional tie. A black Mercedes could be significant. But then you started to know it is someone is a liar. A love bomber too. This person could have love bombed you at one point. It wants to come out in the crooked, and it wants to be clarified by the 32. Is it in the crooked or the reverse? No, it's in the upright. So somebody wants to move away from this to talk to another female. 9 of Hearts energy. You got joy, blocking out, an officer, someone who has foreign origins than you. For some of you, you're stopping communication when it comes to a sick person, it looks like. You could have caught, again, for some of you, you may not have like all of the proof you need when it comes to a situation, but you're starting to see someone's greed and you have success. They're coming up as greedy. Take that how it resonates. You're starting to see that someone's a hidden enemy. Again, someone could have slipped up with what they've been communicating to you. This is someone you've known for a while. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. And you're going to leave this person out. 5 of Pentacles energy. They were also invested in causing someone harm. Again, this is the type of person that would pay someone not only just to get them fired, but also to have their car repoed. So now that you're fired, you can't pay for your vehicle. Now that you can't pay for your vehicle, we're going to swoop in and you're on the street. This is this type of energy. This is someone would plan something macabre like this. This is this type of energy for some of you. I'm just a messenger here. I would never marry someone like this. You were married to this person or you lived with this person for some of you. 4 of Wands energy can bring in a marriage. I would never marry someone like this. This is intolerable for me. This is what are you doing to somebody? I'm doing it to your fuck buddy. This is this cycle. This is what they're saying. For some of you, someone could be trying to harm a woman that they think that you're fucking. I don't know why someone would have fell in this trap, but Ace of Cups energy. There's that Knight of Swords that Spirit gave us. Someone's pissed because someone loves someone secretly. They were trying to block something when it came to a vehicle or a car, but someone tempered. They were working with a Sagittarius too. They're paired up with a crazy ass man as well. Leo energy who walked away for some sex. I don't know. Someone got pregnant too, or they lied about a pregnancy to get some type of marriage or a home or a commitment. I don't know. Some people, again, mentally sick, spiritually sick, but they got a lot of money though. How'd you get your money, ho? They got a lot of money though. Scam artists, they got a lot of money though. Something feels nasty. You're leaving behind something really nasty. Someone really nasty. It's about Nafi. You're leaving behind someone really nasty. It looks like someone's waking up. They did this all for money. Family matters. Someone can come from a wealthy family. Wealthy. Four of Swords energy. Someone's sick. Someone's been thinking quite a bit. There are delusionals on this planet, my lovies. Magician energy and some type of manipulation and trying to leave somebody out of a situation. Queen of Swords energy. Okay, how does all of this? So this is in the reverse. So this one's probably, okay, this one's in the upright. This one is in the upright too. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Everything's been exposed here. It looks like a couple of people speaking about this as well. So it's like if somebody was abusing, like, I don't know, their government power to stalk someone, or it's like people already know this, like, because we have Queen of Swords and King of Swords in the upright. So these people are talking about something that happened. This is something else. Six of Swords, Six of Wands, Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Chariot in the reverse, the Devil, the Three of Swords. Do you believe in second chances? For some of you, you're moving on with the new. You are moving on with the new. You already knew that people were trying to betray you. Even if you didn't have the proof, in order to gain, they wanted to really harm you. These are people that you have a terrible past with. That Six of Cups energy. They all worked together. An emperor wants to kind of show his face, but they're also really embarrassed. If this is a work situation, it looks like you were really betrayed. If this is whatever situation this was, let's say, for example, this is like a friendship or whatever. Someone worked with a bunch of people so you wouldn't have victory in a situation. That's all they cared about. A bunch of peacocking here. A lot of manipulations so that someone would move away. Also, maybe even lying and saying that you're conflictual for some of you. This was all a lot of hex work. Someone could have even lied and said that they slept with you. For others, someone could have lied and said that you are flighty, that you're not responsible, you're not dependable. This was all a lot of manipulation to get you to miss out or to ruin an opportunity. And now this is weighing on them. They wanted things to end for you so you could be stressed, so you could feel embarrassed, so they could feel blessed. This is what they consider blessings in their life. So if anybody ever told you they were going to bless you, this is what they meant. And this is what they did. Again, people will be known by their deeds. They can talk a lot of crap, but they will be known by the deed. What do? So it looks like people tried to really manipulate so they can have a notch on their belt. For some of you, someone could have lied, and something about Cameron, something about Cameroon. Someone just went to town, or a group of people. It looks like there's a lot of energy here. And you're just simple over here. Do you believe in second chances? For this situation, I don't think there's a second chance here. I just don't see it. I don't see it. CT. Something about UTC. I don't see it. I just don't see it here. There were too many there were too many lies. Too many things were taken too lightheartedly, because I'm almost getting like Idaho, ha 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 ha, and everybody laughing, and they're ruining someone's life. This is nothing to be laughing about, because when this happens to them or their wife or their children, or someone they actually really care about, because it looks like for some of you, Aiden, for some of you, Adian, for some of you, it looks like you really cared about a group of people that did not give two shits about you. You came in sincere, and they did not come in sincere at all. They came in with fears. So now they want to have some type of victory with you. For some of you, these are old co-workers. They don't know how to come in to talk to you. They're obsessed with wanting to reconcile, though. They've been waiting for a while. Someone has been waiting for you because they want to gain from your victory. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few energy. Their victory. Something about Victory Boulevard. Their victory. Someone uses they, them, theirs, and all that. They call you that, but you don't use that. It's like, Truth Nunez, her. I was born with a vagina. I don't know what you want to... Should we put that on paper? So now, should I introduce myself as born with a vagina? Would that help you more? I don't know. Someone was even kind of saying something about they, their, thems. They could have accused you of being a lesbian or gay. If you're not gay, they accuse you of being gay. If you're not a lesbian, they accuse you of being a lesbian. I'm getting false accusations here. This isn't a work environment. The other day I was getting something about like an email thread that got someone in trouble. There was a Queen of Swords gossiping too much. A very immature person. This person could have been in a leadership role. They failed at keeping you trapped because the Seven of Pentacles wants to show because of your strength. Someone tried to trap your emotions. Justice, Libra, strength energy. They failed at keeping you trapped. They were trying to, because you saw through these people. Emotionally, they were trying to stick you in some situation. Again, this was a very unhealthy, toxic environment. The devil is crowning this. They want us to make that clear. Acting single, blocking your blessings, fake as fuck, and a secret baby or a pregnancy. Something about a luau, something could have, like they do like those luau's, Hawaiian chips, some type of barbecue, or like a luau. You went to a luau with this person, or something about a luau, or you're going to go to a luau, or a luau was important to you. I'm seeing like tiki torches and stuff like that. The Ten of Swords, they had their claws in you. Okay, for some of you, you are actually going to care about this ending. Ten of Swords. It's like finding out the latest gossip, finding out the latest drama. There's definitely a lot of lies. You have like a sister or someone pretending to be a friend of yours. This person was fake, super fake. When you met this person, okay, I am getting, again, when you met this person, Nani, Nano, Nando, Nafi, When you met this person lied to you and said they were single. And then when you try to call this person out one day, this person was never a fucking friend. This was a psycho playing a weird game. When you met someone, they pretended like they were single. And this is like, again, this is like female. They may have some type of weird issue with their sexuality, or if they're a man or a woman, or I don't know, a weird energy is coming in. For some of you, you're clear on what you are. You were born with a vagina. That's what you stuck with in your life. You were born with a penis. That's what you stuck with in your life. Someone had some weird delusion in their head. I don't know. For some of you, you're definitely in California. Someone had some type of weird delusion in their head. They came to you acting single, and they came to you being super fake. It's like someone was pretending to try to get to know you and to be your friend. You don't know this person from a fucking hole in the wall. They think you were doing this to them too. This is what's coming in. For some of you, this is you, my lovies. Someone thought that it's like they came to you so fake. They pretended like they were single. They weren't fucking single. Apparently, they had some type of connection somewhere with somebody. This person came to you with some bullshit. I don't know. For others, you're going to learn that someone wanted to keep you held on while having someone pregnant secretly, or someone secretly pregnant, but they don't want you to move on. They didn't want you to move on even though they didn't deserve you. Sex parties and orgies. This threesome with minors has been very present. Or with a babysitter. Someone could have had some type of like pregnancy here, which is exposed. Everybody knows this, or they're about to know this, that someone's pregnant with a little girl. So that's there too. And I told you someone's faking paternity. For some of you, someone's faking that they're pregnant. Someone likes to fake that they're pregnant. This is a karmic energy. Faking that they're pregnant, a liar. I told you, I felt that earlier. Who's a drama queen, who's spreading STDs intentionally, second day in a row. Who's spreading STDs intentionally, this drama queen. Something about McLean, something about Ashley, something about Madison. Someone's into swingers as well, like, and I'm getting swingers as in like Anna, Eliana, Juliana, Julian. I'm getting like, because you see this reflection, this is definitely not his shirt. It's like, and this person looks like he's making out back here somewhere. I'm getting it like, you know, I don't know, there's a funky energy here, like male on male action, woman on woman action. They do things to get a reaction from you. Something about Eleanor, something about Ellen, something about Mount Eleanor, something about Mount Rushmore. And here you are, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, minding your business. You already turned your back to the bullshit. Look how messy this is, and look how simple you are. Fights and arguments too. Look how messy this is, and look how simple you are. And they called you the crazy drama one. They called you crazy. They called you weird. For some of you, I don't know. They even made fun of your beard. This is what's coming in. Someone made fun of your beard. I don't know what that means. Something about McLean. Something about McMahon. Something about Shannon. Do you believe in second chances? Again, take what resonates and leave what does not. Only because you're leaving, they're acting immature as fuck, and they're addicted to karmic situations, and they were neglectful of you while they had you. only because you're leaving. They're trying to be immature. They're trying to get some type of reaction. Someone could even be setting you up so you could lose something. They want to harm you. Like, they don't want to harm you, like, they don't want you to die, but they want you to have an issue. They want you to fry. Maybe if you use drugs. I don't know. This person keeps thinking, for some of you don't fucking use drugs, but somebody is under the impression that you do drugs too. This is how it's coming in. Because for some of you don't even fucking know that this person's a fucking druggie. When you met somebody, you don't know them. Again, you don't know this person. So I don't know why they want to show up, because you don't fucking know them from a hole in the wall. They lied. Everything they said was a fucking lie. I'm also getting something about a scam artist. Everything they said was a lie. You don't know this person. So if they approach you, like, this would be, for me, this is also the issue. I can't really give anyone a second chance because I didn't know them to begin with. The first time around, I denied my intuition and I allowed myself to be in positions where spirit's like, you know, you're doing this for the experience, but just know this is not, you know this. You know what they really are. You feel it. I'm giving you the download. I know that right now you don't have any proof, but follow your intuition, because eventually you will have the proof you need. And every time. For some of you, you're in some type of position like that. It could be a work situation, it could be a friendship, it could be whatever this is. For some of you, I'm getting strong work situation in some points. For others, I'm getting something about school. Your school keeps coming in. For some of you, something has to do with school. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. They're saying, like, I don't want to harm you, but I want you to, like, I don't know, I want to have to come rescue you. And it's like, I don't fucking know you. For some of you, it's someone you don't even know. Like, it's like, I would never, if I ever had a connection with you at some point, it was really brief, and you already showed me that you're not emotionally okay. So I would rather struggle over here. Like, someone's putting things in place for you to struggle. In hopes, for some of you, this is someone's psychotic, fucking immature, karmic relationship here. Someone's in some type of karmic relationship for some. With someone who wants to pretend to want to be your friend. And they're blaming you for everything. I don't know what you have to do with any of this, but they're blaming you for everything. If scapegoat energy wasn't fucking a thing, scapegoat, they're blaming you for everything. For things you don't even have, something about Cindy, something about Cynthia, things you don't even have to do with. Like, it's like, what the fuck do I have anything to do with any of this? It's easy to blame you. I'm getting it's easy to blame me now. It's easy to blame you. Because you don't even have anything to do with this. They're blaming you for everything. They're also... there it is. They don't want me to say it. They're also accusing you of a sex party. Someone could be... For some of you... Someone is saying it's a lie. It is a lie. Just remember that. Someone is saying that you had a conversation with them. My God. Something about a congregation, something about church. I don't know. It's almost like saying, like blaming you for them being a hoe. It's like, I used to go to church, or I went to church. For some of you, something about a cousin. It's like, I went to church, and before I met this person. So, you know what Spirit's giving us? Years ago, I was on the party scene. And I started hanging out, something about Christine. I started hanging out with a female. Mind you, I was on the party scene and I was not doing what this female fucking was doing. She was married with a fucking son. We all had a little group. So I met her through the little group. She was cousins with someone in the group. And he's like, you know, she's bored all the time. She doesn't really have a lot of friends. She doesn't really hang out with a lot of people. So, you know, you guys want to hang out with her, blah, blah, blah. She's been feeling like she wants to hang out with, you know, new people, get to know new people. We're like, sure, whatever. You know, you recommended her, you know. We would see her do certain things. Like, for example, like with him, like she would... Every time she would see him, she would jump on him, like, and put her legs around his hips. And it was really like, we're like, that's a little too sexual to hug your cousin like that. But, you know, okay. Like, we were kind of giving her a chance. We were hanging out with her, kind of giving her a chance. My roommate at the time comes home one night after going out with this female. And I'm like, I didn't go out that night. I was supposed to go out with them, but I'm like, I'm tired. I just got out of work. I got out of work late. I'm just going to go home and I'll wait for you at home. So when she came home, she was crying. And I'm like, she was lying too. But she was crying. Again, everything is coming in for a reason. She was crying. You could be dewy. You're hanging out with someone who's a liar, who's just nuts. So she was crying and she's like, I'm so sad. I'm like, what happened? Like, she was crying like she lost her fucking boyfriend. I'm like, what happened? She's like, you won't believe it. I'm like, what happened? She's like, I was hanging out with, and she said her name, and she's like, and she was talking to her man's cousin and her husband, but you know, she said her man's cousin and she's fucking him. And I'm like, wait, what? She's like, yeah, she's having sex with her man's husband. And she couldn't really explain to me like how it happened, like but she was just telling me how they were like basically setting up a date to go fuck each other. And I'm like, oh wait, wow, okay, boom, that's intense. I had plans to hang out with this female. Let's just say the friendship didn't last much longer after that. But I had plans to hang out with this female. She said something to her husband. Her husband shared with the cousin that connected all of us, that he didn't want her hanging out with me because I was a bad influence. Mind you, I was a single lady, not fucking anybody's husband or not fucking anybody's cousin. No, like something like that is in the field. Like someone could have blamed you for being a bad influence on someone who was already a fucking hoe. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger and I don't speak like this, but this is how it's coming in. So someone's like, if I'm speaking like this means that behind your back, they are destroying you. This is what's coming in. Someone blamed you. Like, this person put this idea in my head. Mind you, you're not out here. The proof is in the pudding. You are not out here in sex parties or orgies. But somehow someone said, or someone's family, because the 10 of Pentacles is back here, so someone's family member could have made some bullshit up. This is what's coming in. And this wasn't all in hopes. Alex, this was in hopes to block your blessings and blame you for everything. This could have been a group of people. Like, they were all in on the bullshit. Online dating. So these could be people that hook up with people online, or they have some type of online platform that they use to do these things. Someone definitely has an STD. I felt it from the beginning. Twin flame fuck shit and looking for replacements. Well, some of you, twin flame journey has been present. And I was kind of like, again, when I said wanting to see you suffer, I knew they want to see you suffer. But they're trying to downplay. Again, someone's a psycho. They're trying to downplay that they want to see you suffer. Everything came in earlier for a reason. They want to downplay that they want to see you suffer into, I don't want to see you suffer. I just want to see you out starving. I want you to lose something on Marvin. I want you to lose your job and I want you to lose your mind, so that I could feel like I'm connected to you. But they want to see you, they want to see you swallow something. Get the fuck out of here. They want to see you suffer, but they act like they don't want to see you suffer. Everything came in earlier for a reason. I'm channeling a delusional. Or a group of delusionals. I don't know about this twin flame thing. What is this twin flame thing? I don't know what this twin flame thing is to them. Because it looks twin flame and looking for replacements. Again, we are all our soulmates. We are all twin flames of ourselves first and then of others. As above and so below. Queen of Hearts energy. A sister, a daughter, a friend. They don't want you to be happy. This is, for some of you, this is a karmic relationship with a friend or a sister. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be happy. This is someone, this energy could have been very tumultuous in your life. Throne, position of authority. Throne, position of authority. I wanted to clarify this. Throne, position of authority. A fair man, dealings or a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. A fair man. Dog barking, advice from a friend. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Someone was advised to do this. Someone could have been either advised by a sister, a friend, a female they had some type of emotional bond with, or for someone, a male in this energy, like a man, a brother, a friend, a fair man though, someone who's light-skinned, who held some type of position of authority. And they got advice that they would gain if they got pregnant, or someone got advice that they would gain if they had, this is a connection they had for a while. So for some of you, someone has a connection with someone for a while. They've known someone for a while, and they were told to trick this person. Someone's also blaming you for the issues they're having at work. Someone likes to use the word moron. They're blaming you for the issues they're having at work, but this is all their karma rebalancing. Something about covalent bonds. Someone could work in science. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. They're blaming you. For some of you, someone is blaming you for everything they are doing. They are extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I don't see a reconciliation here. And instead of them taking this as an opportunity to do better, what they want to do, they want to publish a newsletter and tarnish your name. What they would want to do is fight with you. Instead of seeing this as an opportunity to let me do this better, let me have a genuine repentance, they want to see this as an opportunity to be the villain in your story. Something about villanoma. The Empress, the Page of Pentacles. They want to communicate to their mother about an offer too, or somebody wants to communicate with you about some type of an offer. Inkpot, problems to be resolved. They have mother issues to be resolved as well, or there's a contract involving a mother that they need to resolve, or someone's fake as fuck as well. They're pretending like there's problems to be resolved here. Someone's not willing to resolve issues, but they're pretending like there are problems to solve here. Someone's not even available to solve problems. Because for some of you, again, someone's acting single. They're not even available to solve problems. Some of you be putting up with delusionals, my lovies. I get it. I've done it. It's time to accept our divinity, my lovies. It really is. It has nothing to do with what you own or what you don't own. Horseshoe in the reverse. These people don't have luck. This sister doesn't have luck either. For some of you, you are dealing with someone who's dealing with someone that you know, who this person is effing around with this person. They are on some twin flame journey right now. Again, it's like that woman sleeping with her husband's cousin in their fucking house while their child is there. Can you believe that shit? But trying to accuse me of being the problem in their relationship for some reason. I knew this person for a couple of months. Like, I'm the problem in your fucking messy ass relationship. They're always looking for a sacrifice. These people fuel their connection. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. These people fuel their connection by making others suffer. They look for asses who are slow as molasses. They like to say that. It's like, slow as molasses, huh? Look how you're living your life. When are you going to look in the mirror and stop trying to look for problems with anybody else? When are you going to start to fix the problems within? They live a life of sin. Boom. Anything else? Kangaroo in the reverse. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So for some of you, kangaroo in the reverse, you're leaving a tumultuous energy. I don't know, my lovies, the way it feels, if you were wondering over the last X amount of time, like you could have been, for example, like, I'm very honest about who I am. Financially speaking, things have been better. They have been. I've walked away. Again, I'm no sucker, my lovies. I've walked away from 6-figure roles. Spirit is in control. Because I walked away, not because they were telling me to walk away. I walked away. I walked away from a community of people that I'm like, I think I would have been really happy there. But for some reason, God told me to walk away. Walk away. In the midst of me finishing my degree, doing the things I have to do, minding my business, not harming anybody, not stalking anybody, not worrying about anybody. In the midst of me minding my business, going to my gym, doing my homework, minding my business, doing my work, my beautiful work for my lovies, people projecting, people I don't even fucking know, projecting onto me, trying to follow me around. I'm like, I'm at peace because I'm at peace. But who the fuck is this person's niece? I don't even know these people. And Spirit said, just keep going, my love. Just keep going on your path. That's what protects you. The fact that you have no beef, no quarrels, no anything with these people, no qualms with these people. You didn't have issues that were like dire issues for some of you. For some of you, you had people wanting to project their messy ass life onto you. I don't know why they wanted you to become their sacrifice. Again, they love the Jesus story for a reason. They don't have a connection with God, but they do love the Jesus story. They are always looking for someone to sacrifice. For some of you, these are people you know from some type of work situation. Someone wants to also blame you because they're having... This reminds me of, again, as a child, I was physically abused by my mother. And she beat the crap out of me one time for collecting coins around the house. She called me a thief, threw me on the bed and started slapping me. My 6-year-old self, she kneeled on my arms, slapping me, slapping me, slapping me. I had welts all over my face because it makes sense. I went to school the next day. I didn't really say anything to anybody, but they noticed right away that my face was all fucking welted. And they referred me to a counselor. When I got home, she had a conversation with my father that weekend when he came to visit, and she's like, yeah, she went to complain in school and blah, 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 making it seem like it was an issue for me to speak up against abuse if I had, which I didn't. I didn't say anything. I even tried to cover for her, and I said it was my brother that hit me. And my brother and I had to go through some counseling. Hi, my lovies. This is like this type of energy. Blaming the innocent, blaming the victims. It's like, what the fuck do I have to do with the fact that you're an abuser and a user? And you want to make me feel guilty for calling you out on that. For some of you, could have called these people out on some bullshit. I don't know. 7 of Hearts energy. New beginning, reconciliation, a pregnancy for some of you. I don't know about this new beginning, though. A little girl. For some of you, it's a pregnancy of a little girl here. That's going to fail. I do feel this failed pregnancy. If somebody does have a child, a little girl, I don't know. I think this person's going to have serious health issues because karma's a fucking real thing. Yeah, and then they're gonna get money for that, but they're gonna blame you. I'm almost getting like someone's child's gonna have some type of disability and they're gonna blame you because I'm just the messenger. This is what's coming in. I have to go with the flow. They're gonna blame someone else for their life of sin. And God's like, you need to search within. They're going to blame someone because their pregnancy, because their little girl's going to have issues. These are people, something about Minda. These are people, by the way, something about Melinda. These are people, by the way, that wanted to see you suffer. A coven for some of you is a group of people for some of you. These are people, by the way, that wanted to see you suffer and put things in place to see you suffer. They didn't just want to see you suffer. They wanted to put things in place to see you suffer. They could have left you out of a job, knowing that they were they exaggerated their events to justify overreacting, to make sure that they could overreact. They were tactless and ruthless. And someone's going to end up toothless. This is what's coming in. Someone's going to end up toothless. They were tactless and ruthless. These people have so much hate in their heart. They want to fight. Like someone wants to actually fist fight you. This is what's coming in. They really believe the war is outside of themselves. The energies I'm channeling right now, they believe that the war is outside of themselves. They actually believe they have a war with you. They really do. They really do. They, for some of you that these people got together behind your back, they're a match. I would leave them alone. I don't know. Someone wants to drag you in for some reason. Again, I would say you found your match. It looks like you're in a good relationship for yourself with a dirty dick and your dirty vaginas. And again, they take this as an insult, but I'm just calling it what it is. It's just what it is, my lovies. It's just what it is. With their dirty dick and their dirty vaginas, trying to see you suffer. These people live in suffering. It's not attractive to you. For some of you, this is not attractive. If you ever fell for this okie doke at some point in your life that you had to hang out with these people and denied your intuition about freeing yourself from these chains, I think these chains are broken. I think these chains are broken, and you're seeing these people as broken people, which they are. I think you're done. I think you're really done. People that are spreading STDs intentionally. Second time. In this oracle, there's also spreading STDs unintentionally. So these people are conscious of the fact that they have a dirty dick or a dirty vagina. They want to blame you for that too. What the fuck does that have to do with me? I've never even fucked you. For some of you, you've never even had sex with somebody. For some of you, this was just like a friend. It was just like a friend. Oh my gosh. Justice, the Emperor, they're pissed because you're getting your justice. This was a friend. For some of you, this was a sex friend. Maybe you had sex once with this person for some of you. This was a friend though. They tried to propose. For some of you, someone just tried to propose sex to you and you felt something was off. You felt something was off. And it was. It was. They tried to come to you with a lot of passion and as like a friend. I don't know. You saw right through them. You're like, nah. The Queen of Swords when she's in the upright, and even when she's in the reverse, she's not necessarily like, out of all of the queens, she's not sexually messy. The Queen of Swords in the upright or in the reverse doesn't necessarily bring in the energy of someone who's like sexually loose. That would be a Queen of Wands in the reverse, or even an Empress in the reverse, given certain situations. But in this energy, you saw that people were in the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, King of Wands in the reverse. And they failed. They were waiting to F you. For some of you, someone wanted to actually have sex with you and they never achieved their goal. They're out of control. They never achieved their goal. It was all like a notch and a game. This feels like Cruel Intentions energy. Like they saw you innocent. For some of you, this is new, or you were new to a group or to a clan or to a something. And someone even pretended like they wanted to be your man for some of you. Someone's in the Ku Klux Klan for some of you. Again, you didn't know these people. They showed you, whatever they showed you was an illusion. 015411. King of Swords energy. This was all an illusion. The Moon. But you knew this, or something told you to be aware, because the King of Swords to the Moon is a very perceptual energy through the illusions of this friend group. They had a secret alliance too with a Pisces. And again, you knew you knew that they had a secret alliance with a Pisces. And they would travel, or Six of Swords, or they were trying to sneak around it. They were trying to sneak around a betrayal that they were planning. Five of Pentacles energy. You knew this and you abandoned this. Aquarius energy, Gemini energy. The choice, the lovers, to communicate really good news. But they were disappointed because of a female, a Page of Cups energy, or a friend who paid money for some type of work to be done. So that Strength energy, Leo energy, hold back. Someone put something to rest, but now they know something. A Gemini knows that someone put some type of work, or an Aquarius, or something on a Sagittarius too. Someone knows that someone was putting work as well. Someone got some type of download from spirit that let them know the truth, that somebody was a friend of theirs, or a light-skinned female, or a female that someone was befriending. They also got the download that someone was putting some type of work, or they paid for hex work, or paid for some type of scandalous thing to go in their way. This Queen of Wands. So I did feel Queen of Wands energy in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. She definitely paid. King of Swords, to betray somebody. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords. She paid a King of Swords, so someone paid like an official, or some type of public eye, or an informant, or a stalker, or a detective, or someone to do some work to have somebody betrayed or heartbroken. Page of Swords, yeah, they were doing research on someone. Maybe also on someone's medical history, maybe on someone's work history. They were doing some type of research, and then they took action. To 10 of Swords, somebody. Someone was doing research to betray, to, I don't know, again, it feels like either getting to know somebody and what they do, what they don't do, stalking someone, and then finally putting some type of betrayal. Ace of Cups, but someone has some type of love to somebody's legacy tree of life, or how they express themselves as a healer. For some, on a more serious level, it looks like someone got paid, a hitman got paid, but that's why the hitman quit, because they fell in love with someone's tree of life. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That was a lot, but we're done. Jesus, my lovies, you got people fucking that don't even know you trying to put hits on you. People play with lives. Like, I'm telling you, that's why when people say, like, what do they say nowadays? They love the saying, someone was studying you. They love the saying, what was it? To try to kill you. They love the saying, unalive someone. This was an immature jerk who put out a fucking hit to somebody to unalive them. This insecure, insincere, jealous, someone who's envious of you. That's fucking crazy. Envy makes people do some crazy things. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Envy makes people do some crazy fucking things. You're being prepared for something great. You must be. Key, successful outcome to your problems. You must be prepared for something great. Key, successful outcome to your problems. You must be being prepared for something great, because it's your fate. Because only like this, with this type of energy, makes sense. I mean, even people that, the simplest people, you know, group dynamics, energies get together, especially if you have star energy with you. If you have your star, if you're in your star, that causes a lot of envy. A porn star is envious. Oh, fuck. A porn star is going to have to live in their truck. They're not going to be able to afford their rent. They were hell-bent, but they have money to fucking pay a fucking investigator or a fucking hitman to watch you. They have, the priorities are all jacked up. They really are. They really are. Me, Truth Nunez, I wouldn't, even when I had a lot of money, I wouldn't be fucking paying anybody to go off somebody. Envy doesn't exist in me. And I'm not fucking obsessed with anybody. This is why you have to be careful. See, even with people that I really, really admire, if I start to watch them too much, I'm like, wait, honey, reel it back. Too much energy over there. You got stuff to do. Go focus on you. Go write the paper that's due. I'm telling you, people take away from their own fucking destiny. Coveting the eyes of other, the eyes, they like your eyes too. I don't know. Someone's a fucking creeper. Someone wanted someone to dismember you so that you're only but a memory. Some people are nut jobs. Nut job energy. Nut job energy, my lovies. They don't like it, but again, for somebody did really want to see you suffer. A fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. So Spirit insists this fair man for some of you. There are 200 of these. This fair man who needs a vacation. Kite, vacation. Someone could have also gone to prison because I'm getting like prison kites. A fair man, a vacation. Someone took a vacation in June. We're still in June, right? A fair man, vacation, June. A torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Is it in the upright or in the reverse? It's in the upright. So this person took this vacation, or for someone could have hired someone, as in like, Spirit puts everybody to a test. We're all connected. We're all one. It's to show you how human or how machine you've become. Someone was put to a test. It looks like they passed the test. Someone could have taken a vacation to go and do something heinous, and what they did was they desired you. They desired you. They decided to clean something on the clean. They decided to clean their energies. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. They decided to do the inner work. They decided to be just emotionally. Not unsuccessful plans. They decided to let this go. This is what it feels like. They passed some type of test. They passed some type of test. A fair man who had unsuccessful plans. He took a vacation. This was just June, so they just did this. Something about a diddler. They just did this, but this was part of their spiritual plan and their spiritual development. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And they successfully overcame a problem. It looks like somebody understood the assignment, the spiritual assignment. It's very different than some delusional humans' assignments that they give you. I'm just a messenger here. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Someone does not live, they didn't live in their fear. They didn't let money get to them. I took this job, I did this, blah, 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 blah. Nope. They said, let me turn within and learn the spiritual lesson from here. I like that for you, my lovies. I adore you. Boom, bye, good. Okay, that's it. Now it's like starting to bother my stomach when we start to get to talking about murders and crap. We're planning fucking murders. Kite, vacation. Someone's going to take a vacation for some of you. Bridge, overcoming a problem. Insist. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Be careful and do not take risks. Spirit wants you to be careful. The clock came out. It's about the tree of life. Do not take risks. Anything else? We got in July. We got a broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted in July. The wish will not be granted in July. And in December, a rat. Someone working against you behind your back. Boom. Okay. I am getting someone's gonna get snitched on for an attempted murder. Someone's gonna get snitched on for an attempted murder because they're a psycho. and they've accepted that they are a psycho. I'm getting because I'm a psycho. This was coming in, and by December, someone's gonna have some issues. This came in a couple of months ago in the read. But anyways, they did everything for greed. Anyways, my lovies, Jesus, they need to fucking take care of their fucking STDs. Worried about the wrong damn things. But anyways, oh, Jesus. Okay, whew. Stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. Because we're under your spell, my lovies. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Not really. You're under my spell, my lovies. I don't have a spell. I have a charm. I'm charming, my lovies. Ooh, they're embarrassed. Anyways, stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies.